I think I hear it now. Go. Hey, Ashley. Michael. Hello. Gemma. Hey. Got Gemma's link to her Elvis haul pinned to the top of the chat. Good morning, everybody. I saw Ashley had just dropped another song. That is awesome. And Ashley, you won the shirt on Michael's songs yesterday. I don't know if you guys have spoken yet, but you won the shirt. You should say, hey. You did. You were the winner. I can't remember who it was. If it was put the money in for the super chat, but you were pulled from the raffle. There we go. Oh, I love that. Good news in the morning. That's what I like. Ian's got his coffee ready. Yes. Special sermon series. What did I name it? Safeguarding Your Happiness. That begins. I'm reading the chat and I probably ought to be talking, but technically show doesn't start for 20 seconds or so. We'll see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna wake myself up. Ready to be loud, Wes, here in a moment. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good one. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am the disheveled Wes this Monday morning, and this is my my cup of Tim Hortons coffee. Ooh, it's an early morning Monday. Who's feeling it? Who's feeling it? Some of you are in other places, so I don't know. Credibility of knowing, peace and love. Good to see you out there. I am using your idea. For tonight's inviting the different people, the members and all that, to share in their positivity, share in a story, an anecdote, something along those lines. I really like that. I really like that feel. Good morning, Ian. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Gemma. Good morning and peace and love to everybody out there. This is Monday, April 7th. It's April 7th. A new week has begun. It was such a busy weekend. We had our Love, Art, and Music on Saturday. I was working on videos for that the entire time. We had our show last night, the Live High or Die. That turned out to be really good, even though we didn't have all of the pro scenes done and the other things that I wanted to, and we just did it the same format that we had done it the week before. It was still a good time. We had a great improv. We cut it to just an hour because Allie hadn't slept. I hadn't slept. Allie's been under the weather. So we all needed a little bit of some sort of, we needed to sleep. And so I got some sleep last night. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling fantastic about this week. I feel great about the way things are going to be going. I am looking forward to this week with a lot of positivity. I wanted to mention Gemma's Journey Grace, one of one of my favorite creators out here. Just love Gemma. She dropped an Elvis haul, jewelry and different things. The sunglasses, I really like those heart sunglasses, the white ones. She dropped a haul out there, quick video. I'd like everybody, if you would, please show support there. It's pinned to the top of the link, the video that she just dropped. If you're not connected to Gemma, please get connected to Gemma. A beautiful person, has, along with being an Elvis fan, she is a poet, has some very powerful poetry out there, and an autism advocate. Has a lot of information, autism awareness, speaks with the BBC. The BBC interviews her for different things and all that. So please show that support out there. Beautiful person, wonderful community, just fantastic. Well, can't say enough good things about Gemma. Always makes me feel good. Always makes me smile and happy. It's another Elvis fan, and we have that kindred bond, that spirit and everything. So I want everybody to support Gemma. The link is pinned to the top. Brian, peace and love. Brian, we are having this evening. I'm kind of excited because I moved the Sunday sermon off. I thought, I never wanted it to be on Sundays anyway. So I decided, and I was buried. I was buried in work, and I was kind of getting some anxiety because I had so much work to do. So I put the sermon off, scheduled it for Mondays, and that's going to work out good. I'm going to start doing that every Monday at 5 p.m. The Safeguarding Your Happiness series. Tonight's lesson is going to be Don't Feed the Trolls. That's what we're going to talk about tonight, is don't feed the trolls. We all run into them, and I'm not going to talk about it now because I got a whole sermon about it tonight. So that's what we're going to be doing. Pole vault, peace and love. Pole vault, good to see you out there. Popcorn, good to see you. Peace and love. I hope everybody is having themselves a good morning. I forgot to. There was something I forgot to do, so I'm in the background here while I'm babbling. I'm going to my Google Drive. Because now that I have members, I need to make sure that I'm doing the, where is it? Is this the one? I think this is the one. I need to make sure that I'm at least working some of these different things that I've got going on. We're going to be doing shout outs. There's a shout out party scheduled for Thursday. Disciple and cleric level members get weekly shout outs on the channel. And so I'm going to have the wheel out. We're going to be spinning. We're going to be reviewing the channels of the members that we have, playing some music, maybe have some guests come up and other stuff. It's an open show, so it's public, so everybody will be able to watch it. But that is going to be on Thursday. That's going to be our shout out party that I'm going to start doing. Let me create a banner, and I'm just going to do this. And apparently that's too much. It's a scrolling text. Okay, it's okay if it's a scrolling text. Let's see what happens. Let me hit create. And let's see if this comes across. Welcome to Coffee with Wes. Type #awesome in the chat to get Nightbot to drop your channel links. Thank you to my channel members. And there we have Pukey Ann. We have Pookie. I said Pukey. Jesus, I have issue. Pookie Ann. Live to Fly channel. E. Urban. Randy Jean Lovely. Gemma's Journey Grace. Rascally Rabbit. Pinza Lou is there. Emotion New Soul. The real Justine Casper. Mr. Smith. And beautiful, the love of my life, Allie Patches out there. I wanted to test that this morning. I download my member list from a CSV. I put it into a spreadsheet that I have in Google Spreadsheet or Google Sheets, and then I have it export a text file. I've got a script that runs that. That's the thing that I want to show everybody how to make. And then the other is going to be a list to where it will list. I want to have two different custom scripts. Another one that will list them with carriage return after each one. so you can populate wheels, that wheel of names that you can use and everything. So if you want to populate the wheel with your members, you should be able to run this script, grab that list from the text file, and just pop it into the text box on Wheel of Names, and suddenly you've got all your members on the wheel, and you didn't have to type them all in. So that is one of the things I want to put out this week is that. Otherwise, I've got a lot of lives I'm doing. If you had noticed, if any of you have been out to the page, I did. There is the Safeguarding Your Happiness series that starts tonight at 5. That is going to be a public video for everyone to view, but it's a members-only chat. And after I get done with the sermon, I'll put air quotes around that. After I get done with the sermon, I'll be inviting the members and everything. I'll be asking them, do you have any stories, positive stories? Because it's all got to be about positivity, about steps we take to make sure that we stay happy, make sure that we stay positive. That is yesterday it was the don't be hard on myself. I had to practice what I preach, as Rachel put it, and let go of the pressure I was putting on myself to get stuff done. Rabbit, peace and love. Rabbit, good to see you out there. Welcome in. Am I missing anybody else? I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not missing anybody else out there. I think I've noticed everybody as they're coming in. But we've got that happening tonight. That's scheduled. That's going to be every Monday night at 5 p.m. Then on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is when we're going to have the shout out party. That should be a good show. Usually Thursday nights are a decent turnout. Plan on playing some music in between reviewing the channels, but I'm going to be reviewing the channels of each of the disciple and cleric, and I'll probably throw in some of the other, since I just started with the members, so it's not like I have a ton of members, and so I'll probably include a bunch of the acolytes in that, and some other channels that I want to, just like Michael's songs. I'll probably show Michael's songs because he's just friggin' awesome. I've got to do that. Names in the wheel of names. Now if you want to, I can show that. It allows you to green screen it out so you could have it just floating right there in the air next to you where the oohs are, Michael. That wheel could be there. And she spins that wheel, and it'll pick and pop up the winner. You can green screen out all of the other part of the page. Wheelofnames.com. Anybody who wants to ever run one of those wheels, wheelofnames.com. And if you're using OBS, Wheel of Names allows you to set up the color scheme for the page there. It's a web page. Set the background, change it from white to green, and that way, and whatever colors you put on but that way you use your filters to green screen in OBS, so you're just left with the wheel and you don't have all the rest of the screen there Maria's very proficient with OBS, so I'm sure she and any questions I can help her out. That's how I run that wheel through my OBS, and copying those names down is a lot easier than typing them out. Now, you've got that cool hat, though, Michael. So I like what you got going on. That's kind of neat. I will know ahead of time who to put on the wheel, so I can have that wheel set up and all that, whereas as the show's going, grabbing those. And that is, I want to point that out to other content creators here. That Sunday show that Michael does, Michael Songs, every Sunday at noon Eastern Time. He has original live music. Maria does all of the web work, running the show behind the scenes there and everything. And now that she's got a mic, we can hear her, and it's fantastic. I love that. But that show, in the show, they set a goal with the super chats. There's the ability to set a goal if you're a content creator. And so they have a goal. If they reach 5 super chats during the 45 minutes there of the program, the first 45 minutes. Then they will put the names in a hat, and they give away a T-shirt at the end of the stream. They draw a name for whoever won the T-shirt. It's an excellent way to drum up participation, drum up support, and it's Cards and Collectibles, I believe. It's Ray. I may have the name of his channel wrong, who donated the cost on those shirts and everything, but definitely something to look at. Really a good use of the goal setting to bring in those super chats. Really impressed with that. Something to think about for anybody who's a content creator. Good morning to beautiful, beautiful Allie. Oh, I love seeing it when your icon appears in that. I'm feeling great, Allie. Allie and I, along with Will Dick from The Art of Floundering and Gary from Camp Gmail, we all had our comedy show last night, Live High or Die, over on Allie's channel. That was fun. That was a good time. We had nothing prepared. Absolutely nothing prepared. And the only story that I kind of knew I wanted to talk about was going to be the passing of Val Kilmer. And I had some, rough jokes that I made dealing with it. But the big laughs all came from the photos that Allie had grabbed from the internet of one of them was Mickey Rourke. That was a genius move. I really love the fact because they both kind of look the same there near the end there. They're both looking rough. But those had me laughing. We had a lot of fun on the program. It was a good time. We've got another one of those next week. We're going to be doing that every Sunday at 10 p.m. over on Allie's channel. Yes, Ray from Card and Collectible Guys. That's if you want to drop Ray's link. If you want to drop Ray's link, I am totally good with that. I'm pretty sure I'm connected to Ray already. So drop Ray's link if you want to show some support, and everybody get connected to everybody. Use this as a connection stream. If you are a content creator, type in #awesome to get Nightbot to drop your link. Talk to the people you don't already know. Speak friendly, because everybody here is supposed to be friendly, and let everybody know that what you've got going on. If you've like Gemma has dropped that video, and I've got that video linked to the top of the chat, the Elvis Hall video. Gemma's a fantastic content creator. If you're not already connected, go over there, watch that video. Leave it a like after watching it. Leave a meaningful comment down below and hit subscribe. That's the way to make sure that a sub sticks. I see people talking about, oh, I'm losing subs, or I was subbed to this person, and now I'm not subbed to them. Why is that? Well, did you watch video? If you sub to somebody, if you just go to their channel and you click on subscribe, YouTube's not dumb. The algorithm will be like, we haven't even watched any of this stuff. Why are we keeping this? And so they won't count it. They'll be like, no, this isn't one, and they'll remove it. So if you see your numbers going down, that could be why. People may be subscribing, but they have not watched any of the content. And you need to watch content and interact to let YouTube know that, yes, this is a subscription you want to maintain and things along those lines. Learn that from TuberChat. TuberChat, another great channel to go to if you're looking to grow, reach those milestones, the 500 subs. If you need watch hours, you can swap playlists with another member. If you're a content creator trying to get to those 3,000, 4,000 watch hours, put a playlist up over and grab 10 hours of your stuff. Call it 10-hour playlist for watch time or something along those lines. And connect to other content creators, and especially over at TuberChat, because they encourage that. There'll be people, there's always 30 to 50 people I see over in TuberChat at any point in time, because people are in there, they're talking to somebody, and then they're going over to that other person's channel to watch 3 minutes of a video to get it handled, and they keep coming back. But they're they say, I want to swap playlists. And so there'll be somebody else, because you can't watch your own playlist more than once. Your hours and your watching, they're not going to count. You could have all the computers you want in your house running them, and it's going to be like, no, these are not real hours. We're not counting these. So you need somebody else, and they can only watch it once every, is it 30 or 60 days for it to actually count? If they watch it just over and over the same video, it's only going to count it once. They're not going to give you multiple views for that one. So swapping playlists with other content creators is a great way to do that. You'll end up leaving your machine overnight or something, running their playlist to get hours for them, and they do the same thing for you. So there are ways to do it if you have not found an audience yet, if you do not have, and it's a great way to connect. And it's always smart. It's always smart to get connected to people that aren't just doing what you're doing, but people that are doing all sorts of different type of niche marketing out here on YouTube. I've gotten connected to so many different communities, and I learn from each of them. I learn from each of them as to what draws people in, what I like about their shows, about their videos, everything else. There's something for all of us to learn from everybody. So don't limit yourself to just staying within your bubble of, let's say it's music. Don't limit yourself to just being in that bubble. Branch out, because you know what? People that you do crochet, they like music too. People that do woodworking, they like music. So people have varied interests. Get out there and socialize and make that thing happen. There are a lot of watch hours. That's the problem we've been having. I've had last year in April. I hit that 3,000 hour mark, and I've been teetering. It had dropped down under 2,000. I cranked up a whole bunch this year and was able to get it to 3,000, back up to where it needed to be. They didn't take away any of the monetization for having that drop. I never dropped below the subs or anything that I needed. But I am battling last April. The watch hours you had from a year ago, if you had a great April 7th last year, you better have a great April 7th this year, or your total watch hours are going to go down because those drop off. The total they keep is just for the last 365 days. And so big days you had a year ago, those numbers go away. Chris 716, peace and love, and go Bills. I hope you're having a good one this morning. Hope everybody is having a good one. Are we all looking towards the week with positive energy? Is there something? Do you have a busy week? I have a busy week planned, but I am so stoked. I am so just jazzed about how everything is going and what I want to accomplish this week. So I'm feeling like it's going to be good. Stepping inside to get, that's what shocked me. There's supposed to be snow in Buffalo. I've got a freeze warning tonight. I hadn't looked at the weather for a couple of days. It was 80 degrees just 2 days ago. I've got a freeze warning here tomorrow night. I really don't like that. From, I think it's 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow is a freeze warning. There's blossoms on all of the plants, all of the trees, all this other stuff. So we'll see how this affects the nut trees and the fruit trees and everything else. But I don't know. I don't like the way this weather is. Tim in Valencia, I hope you guys are having a good morning. Peace and love. Peace and love. Yes. Spread that message of peace, love, and understanding. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Yes, get the plants. If you've got plants, if you had a springtime and you thought, okay, it's April, I can put stuff out now, right? Nope. Cover up your plants. Cover up the things that you need to, because certain areas there's real cold weather coming through right now. So we'll see. The sad thing is, none of the weeds or grass that I, are cultivating out in the yard, none of those are going to die. None of those. They're just going to keep going. But Oh, I thought it smelled so nice and fresh and beautiful. It was just great. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you, beautiful?
I'm doing better than yesterday.
Hey, that's something right there.
Right.
That is something right there. Did you get some sleep?
I did get some sleep. I got more than 2 hours in a row, which is super exciting.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Everybody, this is Allie. Allie
Hello.
Patches.
Hello.
Algie, L-E-G. The person that does the artwork on the products that I have. We now have coffee mugs. We now have coffee mugs.
We do.
I should have mentioned that. There is a store on my page that,
There
and
is.
it's all drawings with a. Well, you've got to see them.
You
I'll
do have to
pop
see
up.
them.
I'm at least gonna pop up the be
Yay!
your own cheerleader image. I want that to
Me too.
show up. I want
Yay!
everybody to see. There's this, and it says be your own cheerleader. And we also have the image that is on
Yay!
the be your own best friend. And there's going to be a self love one that's going to get added, but probably not until after tonight's show. I've got to spend this afternoon working on tonight's 5 o'clock sermon,
Yep.
safeguarding your happiness. It's
Yep.
going to be don't feed the trolls.
Don't do
Do
that.
not feed the trolls.
Hi,
That's
Michael
what
Song.
tonight's show is.
Hi, Gemma.
Everybody, did you see Gemma's video she dropped this morning?
I did. I commented on it.
She, fantastic,
I did.
fantastic. That got dropped. I saw that. Also, Ashley had dropped another song just 10
Oh,
minutes. I was
I missed
getting
that.
this
I missed
ready.
that.
She dropped one last night. She's got so much going on. Ashley is just really, really pumping the work
Yeah,
out there.
Ashley is cranking them out for sure.
Do you see my crawl that I have running down here? It's got the thank you for
Oh,
the
hey.
members. It's got the thank you for the members. Plus, it's got the hashtag awesome at the beginning. I pulled that. I didn't have any problems with the sheet importing, but
Okay.
it could be the way it's going about. I dragged it as opposed to doing the import process.
I tried dragging it. I tried importing it. I tried doing all like the 3 different ways you could do it, and
might need to just make a new spreadsheet. The other
yeah,
one might be corrupted somehow or something along those
yeah.
lines. But
That's my plan. At some point, I'll do that.
and what are your other plans for today? Are you recovering still, or are
I'm
you
still
going to
recovering.
be?
I'm not 100%, but I might work on a couple of projects I have going. That video project I was talking to you about,
Yep, yep.
and then maybe that poster.
That's right. That's right. Poster for Flower Fest. Flower Fest this Saturday, a music festival over at Camp G May. It's not going to be the normal open mic. I believe it starts sometime around the maybe 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time or so. There's 16. Brad Example, he got added to it, correct? I
Yes, Red
believe. I
Example did.
believe yes. Brad Example signed on, so we've got 16 acts that are going to be a part of it. That should be a good time. I'm going to be performing on that, but that is on the 12th. That's Saturday. It'll be after we do our Love, Art, and Music program that we're going to have this week. I'm feeling good about it all. I'm feeling good about this week. I'm feeling like everything is coming together. I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. Is that what it is? Do I really just have a lot of problems and I'm just not sure?
It's the show starts at 7:20 Eastern Standard Time.
7:20 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
So it starts at 4:20 his time.
yeah.
See, I don't think that's. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Click on the notification bell because I know he wants it to end at midnight, and I don't know that there's that many acts to where it would need to be running for almost 4 hours.
Mhm.
Or for almost 8 hours. I don't think it's an 8-hour program.
Okay.
I don't think it's set up as an 8. He probably has it scheduled for that because he chooses the 4:20 time to start it. But that is Saturday over at Camp Gmail. Link to Camp Gmail is getting dropped by Nightbot. I think Nightbot's running out there, right? Nightbot should be. Yeah, I see it. Nightbot should be running, dropping the link to Camp Gmail, dropping the link to Allie's channel, along with the Jay Jordan. Please get connected to the Jay Jordan, a great supporter out there that I've known for most of the time I've been here on YouTube. And to the Art of Floundering podcast. Please support all these different channels and each other. Get connected to each other and use this as a connection stream. And
Hey, I didn't want to
just
stay too
positive
long.
energy.
I love you. I'm gonna like take a shower and do a few things, but I love you.
I love you.
I will talk to you very soon.
Text me. Sally, everybody. It's the woman keeping me happy, the woman of my dreams, the woman I plan on marrying and spending my life with. We've got a big week, and I hope you out there, Ashley, I hope you are feeling really good. I hope you are feeling really good about all the stuff you were getting out there. I hope it is. You seem energized and you seem really, really driven, and I love seeing that, Ashley. I love seeing the creative endeavors. We love you, Tim. We love you. You guys are awesome. I love this community. I love all the people that just want the happiness and just want the joy. We're all struggling for it. We all want to feel it. Some people want to channel their energies into, oh, I'm gonna get at this. I'm gonna get at that there. The negatives, I can't do that. I can't have negatives behind what I'm doing because I just don't feel good. And you got to feel good about yourself. Doesn't matter if you win or lose if you don't feel good about yourself. Gains gotten through some sort of negative way, they don't sit well with you. They don't sit well with you, and in the end, you're not going to feel good. You want to have that peace of mind. You want to have that peace of mind that you're not wronging others, that you're actually positive to other people, because you don't want to. You know if you're bringing people down. You know if your actions are doing it, and you're not going to like yourself. It's one thing what you're doing to other people, but you're not going to like yourself if your actions are just causing negatives for others. Really start to think about how your actions, your posts, and other things are perceived. Are you a light? Are you a light lighting up the room? Are you making it a good day? Are you brightening people's day? Or are people seeing your name when it pops up and going, oh, I can't right now? Because that's what happens. If you're flooded with negativity, people will want to avoid you. They won't want to spend time with you. It's just human nature. The real Justine Kasprick. Do not accept any imitation Justine Kaspricks. Only the real will do. Peace and love, Justine. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Hope everybody's weathering all this climate, all this stuff we got going on. Ignore all the doom and gloom. Don't worry about your retirement. Not today. You're not going to feel good about it. You're not going to feel good about it. It's one of those, it's out of your control. Everything's out of your control. You just kind of got to ride these things out. Mankind's been through so much. We've been through so much worse. We have air conditioning, we got roads, we got cars, we got all this stuff right now. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna weather it. I think we can make it under whatever goes on. So whatever you think is happening out there, just let go of it. Let go of it and concentrate on happiness for a moment. Concentrate on some flowers. I took pictures of some buds out on a tree that are all going to be dead now from the freeze tonight. But I still got that, out that, and that's what I posted to my Facebook. I don't need to talk about other things. I don't need to talk about negatives. There's tons of people doing that. I want to be a light. I want to be something that people feel good about and they want to smile. I want people to smile when they see my face. I want people to, or laugh. Laugh is a good thing too. I want people to smile when they think of me, when they're that. I want to have that positive impact on others. It makes me feel good. Trust me, if you know you're having a positive impact on people, you will feel good. You will feel better. We can make it if we try. Yes. There was a point in mankind's history. Yeah. Yeah. From the when from genetics. Genetics will tell you what the pool was and everything because mathematically they can work all that up. That's what we need. We need that peace sign. We need that peace sign. We need all we are saying. Give peace a chance. We all want it. That's why we're all here. We're all striving for it. We're all trying to do something fun. We're all getting a buzz so we can laugh. We're all doing things, eating the foods that try to give us that comfort. We're all seeking comfort. We're all here for limited time. We have no idea why we're here. We have no idea what the purpose is. We just have to get through it. And it's a lot more enjoyable when you're smiling at the people around you and you're having fun with the people around you and you're not, Sly Stone reference. There you go. See, I knew it was Sly Stone. I knew when you wrote Slide, it was Sly Stone. It's a Sly Stone. Sly and the Family Stone. I think that's what it was. Well, the voice. I wanna always be saying something positive. I never. If I start to get negative, point it out to me, because I try not to. And there's a lot in this world. There's each day. It's not like I'm just walking around with a smile on my face constantly. I'm battling it like everybody else. I've got issues that I'm choosing to keep my head up as I go through them because that negative time will wear on you and it'll make you unhealthy. It'll wear down your immune system and other things along those lines. You need to focus and accentuate the positive so that you can get through each day and take action. Do something for yourself. I try to do something each day that I feel like I did that for me. If it's going for a walk, I'm going for a walk to clear my head, to get my body right, to feel good about it. You got to take care of yourself. You got to love yourself and be good to yourself. You can't be any good to anybody else if you're not good to yourself. So it all starts with that. It all starts with finding that self-worth, finding that thing you like about yourself. And if you can't find something you like about yourself, then you need to make changes. You need to make changes because everybody has some sort of uniqueness. Everybody, if you can give a smile to somebody, that's something to feel good about. You don't have to be the most talented, be able to do everything under the sun person to bring a smile to somebody else. As long as you spread that sunshine, that is something to feel good about. And you pat yourself on the back for the things that you've done. If you don't give yourself credit for it, you're going to forget about it. And you'll do something that you should feel really, really good about. But because these other stresses, you're not patting yourself on the back, you're thinking about those, you'll let it go. And you don't want to do that. You got to stop and give yourself credit for when you've done good things for yourself. Mud Digger. Cheers, Mud Digger. Peace and love. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well on this Monday morning. We are going to get through. We are going to make it happen. Tonight's sermon at the 5 o'clock show. Do not feed the trolls. There's a couple of little laughs I have planned for it. I'm hoping that it's gonna come across as funny. Yes, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Let's love one another, right? Meow. Is it meow? I don't think it's meow, Tim. I don't think it's meow. Even though I have all those 5 cats. That's the other thing. We've had stormy weather. I don't think it's been 2 days since I posted a cat video. That I have to rectify today. I am okay with myself having, because I had so much work I was doing, so many videos over the weekend. that I didn't get around to getting any of those cat shorts. For those of you that don't know about the cat shorts, no, my channel has nothing to do with cats, but people like cats. And so, and YouTube seems to know that. So by putting cat videos out, 5 shorts, and I mean these are 5-second shorts of just one of the cats walking around, another cat just walking to me, 5-second shorts, and I've gone from 800 middle of January to now I've gained almost 500 subs just in that amount of time. So Allie has been doing the same thing with her dog videos, cat videos, cute little videos. They may have nothing to do with what your channel is, but shorts are to reach new people. Shorts are to reach new people. And, you know, cat people, well, they have a sense of humor too, and some of them like my stuff. The people that do woodworking, they also like cats. So whatever it is, music, whatever it is, if you're having trouble reaching more people, you might want to utilize some sort of cat video. I saw Pole Vault do it, and Pole Vault took off, started getting tons of subs, and he's just, the fortune cookie videos are the best. He'll get a fortune cookie when they have Chinese food, and he'll just get his camera, fortune cookie. You hear his voice, and he reads whatever the fortune is, and then says, in bed. I think he adds in bed to the end of it, whatever it is. And it's funny, and he gets a bunch of subs off of that. And they come out, and then they either like his content, or it's, I'm not necessarily, but people will sub to those things. So it is a way of doing it. Hashtags, I think they can work to send. You got to hit that hashtag on it, Mud Digger. Put the pound sign in front of it, the hashtag in front of it, and it will drop it like it did for Tim. It'll drop your link out there. But hashtags can work. Get hashtags. I have put them out there. I've heard different people say different things. I put the hashtag FYP, hashtag cat, hashtag YouTube, hashtag for your page, the YouTube shorts. I have seen, though, ones that have had no hashtags whatsoever that just got uploaded that had the right content, had a dog or a cat, and got a ton of views. So I don't know that there's a rhyme or reason. There is an algorithm running it, so it's unclear. Tags don't matter as much anymore, but hashtags could, if you want to put those in there so people can find your stuff. And when you type in a hashtag, as you're typing it in there, it will show you how many people, how many videos, how active. If that number's not in the hundreds of thousands, you might not want to bother using that hashtag. Put it in something that's got hundreds of thousands or millions. I think YT Shorts is probably 1 billion, but it puts it into that larger pool. Because again, you're not targeting. It's like a shotgun blast. They're throwing this out there to so many people and seeing if it sticks. And if you get one that takes off, that's how you do it. I do. Other than the last 2 days, I've been doing 4 or 5 cat videos a day, and there's days I get. There's the biggest day I think I had was 29 or 30 subs in one day. It just happens. Oh man, snake video. That's get the good sunshine and all that other. Animals work, man. Animals work. Different things like that. They will draw the people in. Turp of the morning to you. Turp of the morning to you, Troy. Troy and Bagel. I love Weed Live. Peace and love out there. Peace and love. I hope you're doing well. I hope the new place is going great. Troy and Bagel. I love Weed Live. Fantastic couple. They have lives every single day, 7 days a week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific. They have their nightly. It's a nightly sesh, where it's for cannabis enthusiasts. If you're not a cannabis enthusiast, there's still good people you can go over, but realize everything's going to be about weed. But they've got a great community. There's usually 20 to 30 people hanging out in the chat over there. It's always upbeat. It's moving real quick, and every 15 minutes on the hour and every 15 minutes around it, they have 5-minute rip and dips. So if you would like to get up with the community, people get up and they'll have their hit off there. Oh, these rigs, all this equipment. See, I'm a real basic top papers. That's what I use. I just roll stuff up. I do have my my little pipe here. I'm going to be using this in a bit to have a couple of hits. But if you are a cannabis enthusiast, I Love Weed Live is a place to get connected. There's tons of people out there, and every night, 9 p.m. every night. Tonight is Monday, so it should be them. Tuesdays, Tone from YD Boys takes over on Tuesdays on the channel. On Thursdays, Gampro, Allie's in real life brother, Gampro takes over the hosting over there. So they've got kind of a variety of shows going on. It's definitely the place to be if you're a content cannabis enthusiast. Now, God, I'm saying so many things I get confused. If you're a cannabis enthusiast, and because I am a cannabis enthusiast, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put a couple of roaches here in this pipe, and I'm going to take some hits. So I haven't taken any hits during the show so far. This afternoon, I'm going to be working on the sermon, the video. I want to have a couple of funny moments in the "Do Not Feed the Trolls" sermon that I'm having tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern. The Safeguarding Your Happiness series here at the Cult of Wes. Oh, I really need to start popping that up 2 more. I need to do that. Here at the Cult of Wes. Yes, the Cult of Wes. It's all about you, but also me. That's the fun. I'm gonna take these hits. I need to do something. Let me turn this off for a moment, and let me just real quick do this.
Coming soon to rich new design.
Oh yeah.
The Cult of Wes. You have questions for which there are no answers. That's okay. Cult of Wes. We've put cult in the name. We have nothing to hide. That's how you know it's true. Cult of Wes. It's the cult you didn't know you need, but now you know you need, which makes you need it more. Cult of Wes. You won't need to seek shelter from the rain when you know the sun is shining. That's what a cult gives you. Cult of Wes. Yes, it's named after me, but it's about you and me. Cult of Wes. You don't have to wear a robe. You just have to feel like you're wearing a robe. Cult of Wes. Don't you want to know what I know? I know, and I can tell you. Cult of Wes. Coming soon to rich new design.
It's actually here, folks. Cult of Wes. It's already begun. I love that video. I love this whole concept of doing this, this whole Cult of Wes thing and all that. The robes, Tim. No, they do not have robes out there. Yeah, and if it were a robe situation, that doesn't that just stink of the track suits for like that Hale-Bopp Comet. What was that group that, I don't want to be one of those cults. I don't want to be one of those cults where everybody's got to give up their worldly possessions and those other things. This is more just about a positive energy, positive affirmation, and all that other stuff. Memberships are available on the channel now. For 99 cents, there is the Acolyte of the Robe. With that, you get access to the emojis, as well as member-only chats. Tonight's show, the sermon that I'm going to have, 5 o'clock every Monday night, is going to be the Safeguarding Your Happiness series. It's a public video for everyone to view, but the chat on that is going to be members only. I'm going to be asking the members halfway through the sermon, do any of you want to share any of your positive interaction? Heaven's Gate, thank you. Thank you. That was the one. I couldn't think of the name of it. Applewhite, was that the guy's name, Ron Applewhite? I can't remember. The chat is going to be members only, and if anybody has a story, oh, this happened, but I chose to deal with it this way, in a positive way. If somebody has stories of a positive interaction, how they diffuse something, or what they did to make themselves feel good this past week, I want that shared. That's what in the chat I want them to. And that was an idea that Credibility of No One had brought up. And I loved it. Absolutely loved the idea. So that's going to be a part of the weekly sermon that's going to be on Monday nights. Yeah, Applewhite. It was Marshall Applewhite. Thank you. The robe, t-shirts, the only products I have right now, and because my main show is Coffee with Wes, the only one that I have right now are coffee mugs. I just put these up. I used at the Michael Songs had suggested. Michael Songs and Maria had suggested using Fourth Wall for my products and for the connection and the sales and everything up there. And they allow for you to sell other items as well, your own personal items. Boy, it's eating up the bandwidth there as I'm trying to get out there. But the only products that I put up so far are there's four. Here we go. Let me click on that. 4 different coffee mugs, and they're actually on the YouTube page on the shopping. We've got the Coffee with Wes, Don't Feed the Trolls. Let me share this screen. I'll pop this up here. Ta-da-ta. What is it? It should say Rich. There we go. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so we've got the Coffee with Wes mug, and all the art on this. The art has been created by Allie. Allie's the one that's done all that. Bell Admin, cheers and love. Cheers, peace and love, and cheers, and other things. You can see I'm out of it. Coffee with Wes, Do Not Feed the Trolls. That's the one that's going on this evening's sermon. The Be Your Own Cheerleader. It's one of my favorite images. And then the Be Your Own Best Friend with the me and my arm around me. That's also going to end up having a different saying. It's going to same art, but it's going to say self-love. I love these images. You know, I want them to be whimsical. I want everything to be whimsical. I want everything to, Oh, you have stock money left, Rabbit? You're better than the rest of us. You're doing better than the rest of us. I hope that all works out. I mean, that things go bad sometimes with that market. That's just the way it is. Drink the coffee. Drink it, and it's your own coffee. I don't want to tell you how to take your coffee. See, in another cult, other cults, they'll tell you the right way to take your coffee. I'm not going to do that. I drink black coffee. Sometimes, once every 2 years or so, I'll put sugar in it when it's one of those nights I want to have sugar. But then after, I feel like I'm going to die after a while from the shakiness and all that. I don't put sugar in my coffee for another year or two. But I might do that today. I don't know. It feels good. The day feels good. Everything feels good. This is going to be a great week. This is going to be a great week. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, we've got a freeze warning. That's not ideal, but that's not the first time that's happened. That's not a terrible, terrible thing. I don't have anything personally that bad going on, so I ought I had to be in a great mood this week. Going to be working on videos, working on animations, working on eggplants, getting those eggplant videos. I got to write another poem for this weekend. Tonight, now, right now, I have Gemma's, the link pinned to the top is Gemma's Journey in Grace. She dropped an Elvis Hall video, and I'd like people to show some support to Gemma. She's over in the UK. Beautiful person, poet, autism advocacy and awareness. Just really a great, beautiful person. She's an Elvis fan. And she and I keep trying to say all the other things because they're good, but really, Gemma and I, we're both Elvis fans. So we've got that going on. That's the main thing for me is she and I are both Elvis fans, and we both talk that. And she's even, her friend over there is an Elvis impersonator. He does shows and everything as Elvis. So I love having that connection. I love that sort of energy and everything along those lines. If you don't have any money, you don't have any money to lose. Exactly. I'm not all that worried. I'm not all that worried about my retirement because there was nothing there. There was nothing there to. It's not as though everything's going away. And one thing to keep in mind, when these falls happen, everything bounces back. What ends up happening too often, and what happened in that market crash in 2008 and 2009, all of a sudden, the money, everybody out there, but the ones that held on to it, and the ones that could go ahead and buy on credit, buy without having to put out any cash to pick up all those stocks. Fortunes are made at times like these. Fortunes are made. Because all this, there's deals to be made out there. I don't know where the bottom lies, but I know everything will be coming back, and the people with money are going to end up buying all that up. Could be a big corporate buyback. We're taking all our money private. Who knows what the purpose of any of it is? It's beyond my realm of knowledge. So I'm just kind of, you observe. I can't. There's no action I can take to change anything or make anything different. So I have to be okay, and I have to maintain my happiness as things move forward, and just know that whatever happens, I can't complain. My ancestors had to fight friggin' bears. My ancestors had to deal with no indoor plumbing. My ancestors had to do a whole lot of things, and not that damn long ago. My father didn't have indoor plumbing till he was 7. Here in the sticks. It wasn't until the 1950s, I guess, when it was 54 when my father got indoor plumbing. So I'm doing okay. I'm not going to feel that bad. Things might get rough. Things might get, but man, when it comes to humans, there's air conditioning here. I can get places. I don't have to really battle a lot of wild animals that are all over the place because we've already kind of made things safe for the majority of us and everything. There are, what is it? Count the blessings. We are lucky. We are lucky in the comparison of so many humans, and it does count. It does count. Comparing your life to somebody's life 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, it does count because they were human. They were just like us. They were born into a world that they had to navigate. So whatever's happening right now, unless we're all getting wiped out by something, I kind of figure we're all going to be okay. The fighting bears, it's stuck in my head. I think in the end something is going to happen and a bear will take my life. I have sung about it for so many years, and it's because and it's a bad movie, but one thing that motivated me earlier in life to really aim for being a Renaissance person was the movie The Edge. Anthony Hopkins, Alec Baldwin. There's a line in that movie that Anthony Hopkins says, "What one man can do, another man can do. And that just really stuck with me. It was, yeah, I can do whatever anybody else. And I started teaching myself how to play keyboard at that point. I started doing ham radio, started building power supplies and other things along those lines. Got a full wood shop at that point. There's a lot of motivation in just knowing that you can do what others have do, and knowledge is the one thing. Knowledge is the thing that I want to acquire. And that movie, The Edge, is a big bear. That's what that's it's a part of. There's this grizzly that they're a plane crash, Alaska. Oh, we got to get away from this bear. Oh, the bear's killing members of the party. Things along those lines. So that's where the bear kind of comes from, and it's been a common theme, a common joke I've made for so many years. It would be fitting if in the end there was a bear that actually was the one that took me out. I thought we had something happening. I thought someone was connecting, but they are not connected. I thought Allie was getting connected for a second here. I feel good. I feel good. Weed gets you through times. Yeah, but money will not. No, money money is not everything. Money is a means. There are happiness is it all comes from within. Find your path. I want a moment I had last night. Oh, I do see her. Well, oh, what were you doing? Oh, what? Okay, so you're not actually arriving. You're just being helpful and letting me know. No, I was actually. Well, the thing I'm doing here. Everybody, is everybody feeling good? Tonight, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. The first sermon. I'm gonna be back later. I love you all. Do something to make somebody feel good, especially yourself. Peace and love, everybody.
It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.